Welcome to WLN News.
We have sports, news from the OAP cast, and so much more.
Let's get right into it.
Hey everybody, we are the UIL OAP team and we are going to be performing
So we're going to start off with the first question here, which is, what is all of your favorite parts of one-act play? For me personally, it's got to be the family, the community, all these people behind me. I enjoy the presence for the most part, so that's pretty cool. And Colby, what's your favorite part?
I was gonna say the same thing. You get to build a family with all these people, and you get to not only build a career for yourself in acting and learning all these different things, but you get to build a family with it.
I'm different, so mine isn't that. Mine is the fact that I like acting and being on stage, and that's kind of the point.
My favorite part is the competition.
My favorite part, looping back around to what Wiley and Colby said, is getting to hang out with all of my friends, just build that theater family, and yeah.
My favorite part is definitely the competition. I love being in more of a competitive setting.
Mine is most definitely the jokes that come around when you're practicing, unintentionally or not.
Mine has to be the people here, and definitely, well, for the most part, and the competition is fun to do. I'm excited to do that.
The stress. That's all I have to say.
I'm very basic, so I'm gonna go to the community because we are definitely the theater kids. We are very basic. But I also like the competition and the lead up and the actual stress that you have to have and is required for this business and community.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lauren's plan on this. I really like that it's really funny to be here, like all of the jokes and stuff happen.
Oh wait, yeah. It's
What's my line?
What's my
My favorite part is getting to dress up as a goblin man every day.
How about you just wake up
here?
My favorite part is probably the competition.
I like lifting heavy stuff. I get to lift so many, and I guess the people are okay. I like lifting heavy stuff.
Down for no.
Yeah, I had to say mine is just the camaraderie of just all the people being here and whatnot. Yeah, and also we had the jokes and whatnot. It's really fun.
There we go.
Hi, AJ. I really enjoy being here with all these turds, and we're just out here having fun. We could be performing any kind of bit. We all just have fun, with no matter what we're doing. So yeah.
I guess Wiley, Colby said, I just love the people here. Everybody's so nice to me most of the time, and it's just a very all-around great place to be.
Pretty light.
Yeah.
Also pretty light.
That's real.
Bright lights in your face are awesome.
It's lovely.
And people.
Okay, next question is, what have you learned from theater in your 4 years or less of doing this? Let me try to take this seriously for a second. I'm gonna have to say that one of the biggest learning experiences is it can be kind of a slap in the face, but if you audition for a character and you don't end up playing that role, you still have to find a way to fall in love with the role that you play, or it's going to ruin the whole experience for you. So it's really just to take things as they come and do what you can with it and do the best that you can do, even if you hate everything towards the beginning of it. It's still going to be fun towards the end.
I have to say that I have two things. One being that having optimism sometimes helps. And the other being that, you don't have to like the people that you're around. They're still your family at the end of the day. And you gotta get along with them or else it's gonna suck for you. Quit while you're ahead.
I think the thing I've taken the most from it is that it's good to be loud and proud, and it's good to learn how to work with people through theater. I think that's helped me a lot. I've learned the most of how to deal with people and how to just do the business.
Okay, so I'd say the most valuable thing that I've learned from being in theater is to not take everything so seriously. There's a lot of times when you can just be hard stuck, take everything super serious, but it's important to relax even in the most important things, to enjoy yourself and just be yourself and who you are.
What do you say?
I guess I learned to like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You learn.
Yeah, probably like people skills and like how to talk with others.
She's very socially awkward.
I can tell. Yeah, we could tell.
Yeah, we could.
Something that I've learned a lot is to, no matter how like bad something seems in the moment, it may feel like it's a really big deal and it's like the end of the world, and maybe you didn't get cast as who you wanted, maybe something happened with your peers, but realistically, this is high school, you're a teenager, you gotta enjoy it. You're a teenager, you only have so many years being a teenager left, being in high school, and for our seniors, they've definitely realized this by this point, but just have fun with it, no matter how bad it seems.
One of the things I would say is actually be more social, like Kaylee stole my idea, but as well, actually not always getting along with people, but actually doing something that you're not used to, like getting out of your comfort zone, like I have, against my will. But but as well as doing, crew, I like it. Not the best, but you actually learn how to see what the cast does and actually learn how to love it and admire it, which is one thing I've learned. Tony, go.
One thing I've learned is how to talk to people without being serious 24/7. I've also learned how to work a soundboard.
I've learned that you have to kind of find a balance where you're like super confident and super loud, but also you need to like learn how to be quiet, and that you shouldn't be like one or the other. You should always just have a balance.
I've certainly learned the whole like stepping out of your comfort zone, going from playing a small role to a big role and so forth, and that you're not always going to get what you want, but at the end of the day, it's your family and you still need to work with it and be comfortable with the people you're around literally most of your time in high school.
Yeah, you really just gotta learn to roll with the punches, honestly. Things don't go well, what can you do? Try to make the best of it, obviously, but sometimes things just aren't gonna work out, and you just gotta learn how to deal with that, learn how to roll with it.
Yeah, I'd have to say like being open to change, because a lot of things can, like happen or whatnot throughout the beginning of like, when you're being casted, and then when production actually starts, a lot can change. So you have to be open to change and being able to like work with it, obviously, like Kanan said.
One thing is that you gotta realize that everything is temporary. This is like one sentence in the entire book of your life. This is not even a fourth of your life that's gone by so far. You have so much time left, and you can do anything you want. I also learned that I really like lifting heavy stuff 20
Inspiring words. Great for stealing my thing.
I think you should always have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough said. Yeah. I think one of the biggest lessons you can learn in theater and just in life really is humility. Learning to, while taking yourself seriously sometimes, but just learning to like not be afraid to do something silly on stage.
Personally, I've learned to never back down, never give up. I've also learned to be more open and trusting with some of these weirder people, and to just like grow as a family with them.
I don't know what Tony's talking about. I'm not weird. I'm perfectly normal.
Okay.
So literally, I've learned to, I guess, start to.
Come on, you're the pillar of the theater company.
No, I am not.
Get out.
I've learned to, I guess, be more. I'm still trying. I'm still learning here, but I'm learning to be more, less out there. I'm learning to start being more considerate to others.
I would probably definitely have to say being humbled and being able to, I'm pretty sure those older folk up there said something about this. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention. But
You need to be humble.
I'm sorry. Who are you? But anyway, being able to not take yourself too seriously, because at the end of the day, it's life. You're either gonna be really miserable or you're gonna have fun and enjoy things like this. This theater is something very magical. It brings together all kinds of sorts of people, no matter what background you come from or nothing. It doesn't matter. It sees nothing. And it's just really beautiful. And one thing that if you could take away from this very, very long video is be humble, have humility, and don't be too serious about things like this because you're gonna die anyway.
So now we're going to talk about who we are and what character or role we play in this production. So my name is Wiley Steele and I am Poole, humble little butler. And who are you?
I am Colby Crawford. I played Dr. Lanyon. He's a doctor just like Dr. Jekyll. He went to university with him. He's his best friend. He's a big, hearty individual, and he's a really honest guy. Anyways.
Ezra, I play Mr. Utterson. He's a lawyer for Jekyll.
My name's Sammy. I play Elizabeth. She is the woman. It's a step up from my last role in Dracula, in which I was one of two women.
Now you're the woman.
Now I'm the woman. That's all I need to know. She's one woman. She is a love interest for one of the Hydes, or the Hyde. It's the same person, same Hyde, portrayed by 4 different people. That's all you need to know about her. That's her only role. She's the plot device. Anyway.
I'm Sarah. I'm the assistant stage manager.
I'm Piper. I play Dr. Jekyll, who is just this two-faced guy. He's kind of silly.
I am Lauren, and I am the stage manager.
I am Shelby, and I am sound tech.
I am Thomas, and I do one of the spotlights.
I'm Natalie Sheffield. I am one of the Hydes. I kill everybody.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Ulrich. I am Hyde 2, and I like watching them kill people.
Woo!
Yeah, you like what?
Yeah. I'm Cole's Mott. I play Hyde 3. I'm the main Hyde. I have the most
Full of yourself. Full of yourself.
I'm not wrong!
I'm just talking about humility.
I'm on now.
I'm Gunner. I'm the head sound.
I'm Cameron. I lift heavy stuff, and I'm also the treasurer. So I'm out here lifting your production because making.
Okay, bud, you're not the president. Wrap it up.
I am Len Nylingworth. I am the police doctor, and I investigate the first murder in the act.
There's a murder?
I'm AJ Hernandez
Murders.
Sanchez Dominguez Rodrigo Soto.
Okay.
And I'm the guy.
I am the foundation of the theater company. I am the most important person. I am moral support.
And we need it.
Little bro is not the president.
You better be clapping.
Lord knows we need it.
I'm Ben Wilson. I do the lighting board sometimes.
You're in charge of it.
Sometimes.
But that's Carter. But still.
I'm Andrew, and I'm just there for help.
And now for the seniors. And now a little bit about the seniors. Smeepo, how has your time been at Reigns? Tell us about it.
One thing I will say about high school theater is that it's really a transition between when you're a kid and you're like, oh my god, that's so cool, I want to do that, and then moving up into college where you had the opportunity to actually do that in a professional setting, and it's way different. So I'm thinking of it as a sort of a stepping stone, a transitional period to help me get where I want to be. But it's also, I don't want to go back into the community thing, but that's like the only thing you can really take away from it is that you build such a tight-knit sort of network, and now we have to go off in separate directions and leave that behind and do it all over again.
Yeah. For me, I'm kind of leapfrogging up with Smeepo. It's definitely a stepping stone, but at the same time, rather than it being about the community, it's an experience. It's your 4 years of this is what you're doing. This is who you are. You are part of the theater company, and it takes up so much time. And I mean, I haven't been here all 4 years, obviously. I've been doing theater for a very long time, but high school theater here in particular is such... There is no way to get away from the people that you're around. You're going to be around them no matter what, no matter who you hate, no matter who you love. You're going to be around them, and I've kind of realized that that's... Not only is that how life is, but that's That's where most of the positive experiences are going to be around. Even having to be around those people that you just can't stand. And that really high school theater here at Reigns has helped me grow as a person more than most things else in these last couple years. And it's been really important, and I'm really grateful for all of it.
I haven't had the 3 or 4 years of experience as most people have had with it. I didn't really join or get into theater until it was senior year. But I'm a newbie, but it's been astonishing to me that no matter when you join, as long as it's a passion that you're going for, there's no proper time to start or finish. There's no like time when you need to start. You don't have to do it from 8th grade to now or as your entire life. You can start whenever you're ready. And I joined this year, and I've brought myself up so much from who I was just last year, and I've found a family in theater. I've found a passion for it, and it's helped me kind of discover what I want to do with my life, and I find that to be really cool.
So I did theater starting out in junior high, and I was in plays all from 6th to 8th grade. And when I came to high school, I was super excited to be in the high school productions. And so freshman year and a little bit of sophomore year, I was in the plays. And then I got really sick before a production that I worked really hard for. And then I was like, if I can work this hard and then it can all be thrown away because of a little cold and my voice didn't work, then I was like, so I took a little break junior year, which I do regret because I missed out on a ton of experiences, but I came back senior year and I've really enjoyed it so far. We put on Clue, which was amazing. We had a lot of time. Every rehearsal just felt like it was really fun, and we got to joke around and mess around and come up with a very funny and semi-professional production. And I really enjoyed that, and now as we're approaching the end with our final play, which is our one-act competition, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I'm super excited to see how we do and how we advance with this production, but it is also kind of sad that this is the last high school production. But all of the things that I've learned throughout the years and all of the experiences, I'm going to take with me, and we're all going to take with us wherever we go next. So I'm grateful for the theater family that we have all worked on building together. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Shout out Mr. Lance and the rest of the cool people here. And yeah, it's been awesome. And now for some words of wisdom for the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, anyone coming up into theater. I would say don't be like me, where I skipped out on a year of acting and theater in general. If you have a passion for something, definitely pursue it. It may seem like you don't really have a lot of time or anything like that, but at the end of the day, it's another activity, another thing to keep yourself occupied with. And at the end of the day, if you like it, then you should pursue it. You can always fit something into your schedule. If you love it, you'll make time for it, regardless. So I'd say just stick true to what you're passionate about and just be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else or fit other people's perspectives of who you are or who you think you are. Just be yourself, and you'll make great connections along the way.
Like what Wiley said, and following what I said before, it's never too late to find your passion. Once you it doesn't matter what you've started off with, what you think you're destined to do. If you have a passion for something, it's never too late, and you have all 4 years to decide that. There's no time limit for you. It's never too late.
A little bit of what both of them said, but also a little bit of my own jazz. With what Wiley said, he was talking about making time for it. Can confirm, if you love something, you're going to make time for it. I think that most people can confirm that I do more than any person should. I think anyone can tell you that. But even with all of the 20 extra things and a job that I do, I have time for theater! Unwillingly, but I do. And it's just because I love it. It's because it's what I want to do. And I've been doing it my entire life. But that doesn't change the fact that, it doesn't matter how long you do theater. You can do it since you were in kindergarten, or you can start when you're a senior. And you can still be just as great as anyone else. It's just true. And then with that, I mean, don't just don't do it because you don't feel like you like a certain play. Because there are countless plays that I've been in where I had no passion for it. I did A Christmas Carol. I didn't care about that play. I didn't want to do that play, and I did it, and it was a great experience. Same with I didn't really have the passion to do Detective Trope. It's a great play, but you could ask Mr. Lentz when I was auditioning. I was like, I don't know who I want. Give me a character. And I ended up, that was a really valuable experience for me. And so if you're going to do theater, do it. Don't blow it. Don't give it up for anything. Just do it. That's a reference. There you go.
A reference to what?
Nike.
Oh,
bro.
why would I care about that?
Well, it's your turn, dog. Speak.
Okay, listen.
You're off the team.
Come on. Get out of here.
General advice for the incoming freshmen. This time in your life is built for self-discovery. I implore you to try new things. Do not act like whatever little clique you're in right now is where you're gonna stay. It's gonna change. It's gonna be so fluid. All 4 years. Every year is gonna be so different from the last. You'll wonder how you ever thought you were stuck there, right? There's so much change that happens. This is a time for self-discovery. Listen. When I was in middle school, I was an art kid, I was a band kid, I was a pre-athletics kid for a year. You try every single thing that you can. Every opportunity that comes your way, take it. Because you never know what's gonna spark life and love and passion in you until you do it. So just try new things, have fun, because when you come to the end of the 4 years, you're either gonna be ready to go or you're gonna wish it hadn't gone by so fast.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I'm so glad that you watched this interview. Make sure that tomorrow, Tuesday, March 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. in the Range Cafetorium, you come see Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde performed by us, the Range High School One-Act Play Theater Department, because it's going to be awesome. Sorry about it being long, the interview. The play isn't that long. Sorry about the interview being long.
This interview was probably the same length as the play.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Click that bell, like, subscribe, and on to the next one.
On to the next what?
Hey Wildcats, I'm AJ and today I'm here with
Janessa.
and we're going to be talking about tennis. So it is my understanding that you'll have a tournament Friday, is that correct?
Yes, it's varsity tournament.
All right, and what has our school done to prepare for that tournament?
Well, we have practice every day, and we go out with our Coach Smith, and we do games and different drills to prepare.
Okay, and how do you think that's helped you?
It's helped me learn how to deal with different competition and play against multiple different levels.
What do you think, what's the best advice you can give to your other teammates and players on bringing their A game to this?
Tennis is harder than what people think, so you just have to really stick with it, and it gets better, and it's really fun once you get the hang of it.
Yeah. And is there anything you'd like to say to family members or coaches?
Thank you for helping me and watching me grow.
All right, well, thank you. Y'all make sure to go support, and good luck to y'all. On to the next one, Wildcats.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Wiley, and I'm here with two baseball boys. We've got Grant and Zach, and today we're going to be talking about last week's baseball game. So, who would like to tell me a little bit about that?
Well, we played Commerce and played at home Tuesday, played away Friday, and we run-rolled them both games.
What were the scores?
13-0 on Tuesday and 12-0 on Friday.
That's a really, really good game. Can you tell me a little bit about why you think you won?
For sure. I think that our pitching on the mound, very solid, played good defense, didn't make errors, and we hit the ball when we needed to.
Yeah. Right. So who's the pitcher for these games?
Nick Bowman and Sean Robertson.
Beautiful. So were there any super impressive plays in either of these games?
Not to my knowledge, honestly.
I'll shout out Braden Juarez diving play.
Oh, yep. Game 2 on Friday.
Everybody hit the ball. It was good. Team effort, team W's.
Awesome. So what are some things that you've been doing at practice that have prepared you for these games and upcoming games?
Yeah, so we've set the machine really slow for slow pitching, because that's all we really face in district, and I think it's helped a lot.
All right, cool. And your coach Kaji, what are some things that he's really helped you with this season?
I mean, he's just a great guy. Everybody loves Coach Kaji. Very personable. It's just like another friend. So it's good whenever you have somebody you can trust as a coach.
Right. And what's upcoming this season for baseball?
Tuesday and Friday we have
Prairieland.
All right, awesome. So congratulations on those 2 steamrolls last week, and good luck with your upcoming games. And on to the next one, Wildcats.
Hi Wildcats, I'm Lauren and I'm here with Colby. And Colby, tell us about how your Tetris playing has been going lately.
Tetris has been going very well. And everyone's been playing their competitions, their official competition Tetris match, and it's going really well. Everyone's getting higher scores. But right now, I am currently in 3rd place in the statewide competition in Tetris, and I got a score of around 630,000.
That's impressive. So it's just Texas for your competitions?
Yes.
Isn't there like a worldwide board on that?
There is, and on the worldwide board for the website, I am currently placed 27th or 8th, I believe.
Wow, that's impressive.
Thank you.
Is that it you want, Lance? Or you
Any
want...
shout-outs, and then you stop with that.
Do you have any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Actually, no. I've kind of been soloing this journey, and it's going really well.
You're solo manning it?
Yep, solo manning it.
Well, thank you for this interview, and thank you, Wildcats, for watching. On to the next one. Hi, Wildcats. I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Cam and Chris, and they're going to tell us about what they did for spring break. So, guys, tell us what you did.
So we brought Chris with us on our family vacation to Eureka Springs, which I didn't know about till a day before. We knew we were going to go somewhere, but we didn't know where, and my dad loaded us up in the truck, and he's like, we're going to Eureka Springs, and I was like, yippee. So the first night we got there, which was a 6-hour drive all the way up to Arkansas through Oklahoma, we got to see a bunch of mountains, didn't we, Chris?
Yes, it was very beautiful. I couldn't fall asleep because I drank a Monster the entire ride. So the entire 6 hours, I was staring outside the windows.
I was absolutely slumped the whole time. So I saw a little bit of the mountains, but I also saw a lot of my dreams. We ended up at the Crescent Hotel, which is the most haunted hotel in the nation. Like the most haunted hotel in the U.S., I guess. I didn't see nothing. It was just a bunch of pansies walking around with the beep, 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 beep things and saying, "Oh, I found a ghost."
Yeah, there was a lot of old ladies and very I guess gullible people walking around with Geiger counters.
They were not Geiger counters.
Those
detect radiation, Christopher.
I know. Ghosts have radiation.
No, they don't.
Those are EMF readers.
Yes, EMF readers.
That's what I'm thinking of.
EMF readers.
And spirit boxes and stuff.
Yes, I am a spirit box. Anyway, so the first night, me and Cameron, we went swimming in a very, very hot swimming pool.
And then we got into an even hotter jacuzzi.
Yes.
That thing was 104 degrees at least. We were baking.
The water was boiling. It was fun though. I felt like a hot dog.
We hadn't went up to town yet. We did that the second day, and it is by far the friendliest town I've ever been to. I didn't get like one mean look. I didn't get a glance, a word, nothing. Everybody was like smiling and utterly happy.
There was people just standing around waving. The shopkeepers, oh my gosh, the shopkeepers were
all so nice.
Sweet.
There's this one dude. Shout out to whatever this dude's shop is. He makes pretzel dogs and they are delicious. And he pointed us up to a shop where you go in and they have rabbits. But these rabbits do something really cool.
Oh, yeah.
When you buy something, the rabbits go into the cash register and give you your change.
Oh yeah, and if you want your receipt, they will give you the receipt as well.
It is so sick. I love it. I loved all of Eureka. It was just such a nice town. Everybody was so accepting there. Everybody was so nice, and everybody was just having a great time. And there was like no negativity in the environment whatsoever.
And the town was built on like the side of a mountain or like in the mountainous area. So there was a lot of hills, and the town was uphill and downhill mainly. And all of the buildings were built up and not out. So it was a very different change than here in Texas.
Lots of stairs.
Lots of stairs.
Lots of stairs.
As a fat guy myself, it was very painful.
I had a great time. I was chilling. We didn't go to the statue itself, but it is in Eureka Springs. There's the second largest Jesus statue in the world called Jesus of the Ozark. And though we did not go and see it, from the hotel, you could see it off in the distance and light shining up on it. It was just so majestic.
Yes, it was beautiful. The hotel we stayed at, the Crescent Moon Hotel, it was so beautiful. It looked like it was the 1950s, but the hotel was built in 1886.
It was really, really nice. So the second night, we ended up not staying at the Crescent Moon Hotel because it was just so packed and we couldn't get another room. So instead, we went to a Super 8, which is not a very luxurious hotel, but it was cool because they had the rooms situated in such a cool way. So instead of going out of your room, walking down some hallways and going to the pool, all the rooms were centered along the pool. There were 3 levels, and on each level were rooms, and you could walk straight out, go down the elevator, and be at the pool. Or if you were on the first floor, walk straight out to the pool. It was super cool.
It sounds like you did a lot.
We did do a lot. I didn't get many souvenirs, but I did get a jaw harp, and I would show it to you, but it got lost in my luggage somewhere, and my mom's looking for it right now as we speak.
I bought this hematite ring. It's very pretty.
Okay, just take it. Don't ask her anything.
It's very pretty. You want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I bought the best thing ever made. It was from a shopkeep. I don't remember her name. She never said it, but her shop was called the Nut House. I bought dill pickle fudge. It was the greatest thing man has ever made, or woman has ever made.
That sounds disgusting.
It was really good, actually.
It was really good.
Sounds gross.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
I don't want it.
Too
I
bad.
don't want it.
That sucks.
So we also went into definitely the coolest store in the whole place was called Kaleidokites. And
Yes.
the thing below it said kaleidoscopes, kites, and cool stuff. And there was a lot of cool stuff. Half the store was just fidget toys. And my ADHD butt just sat there.
Yes.
Whoa!
I bought a kalimba. I don't know how to explain it.
Sounds like Minecraft music every time you play it.
Yeah. You get a piece of metal, boing. There you go. Boom.
That's also how the jaw harp works, but you put it in your mouth, but you got a piece of metal, you go boing.
Whoa.
Dude, we should start a band.
We should so now that she's done talking, finally, it was just a very good time, and I had probably one of the best times of all time.
The continental breakfast at the Super 8 sucked, I will say. That was the only negative experiences. It was bad. It was not good.
They had powdered eggs that were very rice.
Powdered eggs.
Powdered eggs are just gross.
They never had bacon at continental breakfasts, which I'm pretty sure in every continent they got bacon.
It was good.
Of course you would want bacon.
But when we finally went home, we had Denny's. So
we did have Denny's. Denny's was good. I got food, I think.
Were they powdered eggs?
No,
they were.
It was
something skillet.
It was some kind of sausage. It was Hispanic. I know that.
Chorizo.
Yeah, it was chorizo sausage.
What's that?
Sausage.
What's chorizo? It's
Yeah.
pork. Sausage.
Stupid. Anyway, I got. This doesn't matter. What are we yapping about?
We're supposed to be talking about our shrimp breakfast.
Oh yeah, so I got the this food. It was called food. It was.
You're all done yapping.
No.
I got a breakfast called the All American Slam. It was the greatest thing man has ever made.
I don't know. That Asian food we got the first night was really good.
It was so good. I don't really like just rice by itself, but that was really good. It was really good.
I got a big old ramen bowl.
I got a
Like
bento
how big?
box.
Like how big? Jeez.
Yeah, my bento box was even bigger.
Yeah, but
it was
it
about
had less food
about
in it,
about half the size of your face. So it was pretty big.
Okay.
No, you did it wrong. It was about that tall.
You mean 2 times? You said half the size.
Yeah, you
I know.
said half the size.
Her face is massive.
Whatever. Okay, thank you, Wildcat, for this interview. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Welcome back, Wildcats. I'm Andrew, and this is Andrew. And today we're going to be talking about, this one's break. So what'd you do over the break?
Yes, I went to Tallahena, Oklahoma for 4 days.
I literally just got back yesterday, and it was very fun. We went up there and we lived in a cabin for 4 days, and it was one room, one bed, and it would be a disgrace to the name bathroom to call what we had a bathroom, but it was fun. We were nestled on the top of a mountain, and we had a lot of fun out there. The drive up there wasn't too long, and we just kind of explored Oklahoma out there.
Did you do any like fun events or tasting new foods or meeting new people or anything?
When we first got there, we were famished, and I was very irritated because on the way up there, my dog puked on me twice because, yeah, it was real nice. And then on the way leaving, he puked out 2 more times. But anyway, that's besides the point. We went to this really cool restaurant. If you ever are in Talahena, Oklahoma, go to the Ranch. It is literally the best restaurant ever, and the people are so kind. I tried this thing called an Irish seafood pie. I've had it once before, and I liked it, so I got it here again. And it was very delicious. It was very savory. And my father got a really big steak, like about the size of your face. But yeah.
That's a big steak.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And everyone down there is really sweet, very kind. We went around thrifting. I found a bunch of old vocal selection books, which is what you would use like in church or in musicals and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And we went fishing, and I also climbed a mountain. We climbed a mountain and a half. It was really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What mountain was it?
It was something Cove. I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it, but it was something Cove. So if you know, you know. But it was really cool. And we also paddled across the lake there at this
lake
Cove. Anyhow, yeah, there was a lake. We paddled across it. And it was really fun. And yeah, if I haven't said it enough, it was really fun.
Is there anything else you'd like to share?
No.
Well, thank you, Wildcats, for watching. Thank you for the interview.
On to the next one.
On to the next one, I guess.
Thank you so much for watching Wildcats.
Make sure you guys like,
subscribe,
and hit that bell icon so you get notified every time we post a new video.
See you in the next one.